Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have plenty of server crash issues apparently daily, and 521 says the second I hook up Survivor is going to tell me that I'm being penalized because apparently a server crash counts as disconnecting. 3, 2, 1, and poof, right there. You know, the devs need to figure out, or at least pull their own heads out of their asses when it comes down to specific things. Yeah, you want to penalize people for it. The problem of it is when they're streaming and whatnot, you're able to see the footage, and you get punished for it. For example, I believe I was around a 13 or so. Right there, poof, now I'm down 2 pegs. Oh, be chased by the killer for a total of 300 seconds. I did that. Lost it. Because I got disconnected. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we try and set this up this way? No, wait, it doesn't work, because if someone loses connection, we have to penalize them for it, especially when it loads up the error itself, stating, hey, this is a problem that we detected. And then all of a sudden, poof, by the by, you're fucked. Behavior games giving you problems since the release of... What's the first behavior game, I wonder? Because I'm pretty sure that one was glitchier than all hell, or still is glitchier than all hell. Behavior Interactive. Let's see here. Their first game was released... I don't know. I'd like to know the years. Oh, right off the get-go, I can already see some that were problems. Zoo Tycoon Friends. That thing was a massive issue. My Sims Racing was glitchier than all hell. I mean, the game wouldn't even load half the time. Disney's Kim Possible was a joke. Actually, we'll just say it. The My Sims games, those ones were kind of like problematic beyond problematic. Let's see here. Sonic Gems Collection. It was basically just a revamped thing of pinball, if I remember right. Yeah, that game was beyond a joke, and the graphics sucked for the GameCube. Let's see here. The Grinch was a nightmare. God. And I'm looking at the list of the games, and it's like, oh god, no. Jersey Devil, if I remember right, that one wasn't all too bad. Iron Man had no story whatsoever. Or it did and it didn't. Scalar was a blatant rip-off of Spyro. Dante's Inferno wasn't bad. Naughty Bear was so-so. But, I mean, a lot of the games, I mean, you can tell that they are just... Or you could look at them and remember that, yeah, those games were just nightmarishly terrible. And of course you get penalized in a lot of them too for specific activity. You do too much of one thing in Dante's Inferno, if I remember, it's okay, you started losing blood or something. My little brother has the game for the PS3 still, and I'll have to double check with him what it was. But, I mean, Zoo Tycoon, it was like, you do a set of upgrades, and you didn't get the money for it. The My Sims Racing, Sky Heroes, Pets, I mean, any of the My Sims portions was just, if it didn't load, it wouldn't work right. If it worked right, you managed to get one of the best copies in the world. I mean, they did a lot of stuff with Disney. I mean, seriously. There was Kim Possible. They've got Kung Fu Panda. High School Musical 2 as a game. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, probably trivia. One right off the get-go from Cartoon Network, Teen Titans 2. They had Lord of the Rings Conquest. Then there's The Golden Compass, A Stay at the Grinch. Monsters, Inc., The Ant Bully. Ed, Edd and Eddy, number 2 from Cartoon Network. Again, back to Monsters, Inc. Happy Feet, which I can't remember. Teen Titans, the first one. Scooby-Doo Unmasked, I believe. Well, one was Hanna-Barbera, I believe the other one was Cartoon Network. Spider-Man, Friend or Foe, which was like her blah. Then there's Monster House. SpongeBob Hero Pants. Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings, which was just a random thing they threw together. Brave. Another thing is SpongeBob. But, I mean, the list is just, ugh. Then, of course, Warhammer 40,000 Eternal Crusade. Now, if they're taking the whole, like, strategic end there, then they got problems. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to hit triangle. I was rambling on about this bit. My sincere apologies. It's been a long night. I might be just pissed for nothing. I am just probably tired. I should probably go to bed, but I play this game to relax, and every time, or not every time, but so far as of late, when it comes down to me doing a stream, it's working fine. Everything is good and golden. And then randomly, out of the blue, I could be in the middle of trying to do something. I could attempt to heal somebody. And then I get disconnected because apparently my bandwidth isn't the greatest. The problem of it is we've got Charter going through a Cat 5 thing, and this has like a high priority line on the Wi-Fi. And I mean, I'm streaming at it's streaming at about 6 megabytes per second, but it's receiving the information at 90 some megabytes per second. And it's like, okay, why is it I cannot stay on the game? If nothing's dropped out, I mean, I can hear my mom and dad watching the TV upstairs through Netflix. It's either their game is wank or Charter's wank. And I mean, I don't even know what this portion is. 165, 63 millisecond, or yeah, megabytes a second if I'm reading it right. 165 megabytes a second. And that is the stream radio there. It's yellow. I mean, a little bit higher and it would be green. But, I mean, this is almost perfection. And It's gonna drop out on me at the drop of a dime? They need to have their things looked at. Speaking of looking at, I'm wondering, Blood Web here, will they have the Ghastly Ghetto? Nope. I'd have to level her up in order to get the Ghastly Ghetto. Please, somebody, present that offering. I mean, I would really like this. Ghastly Ghetto? Ghastly Ghetto, yes! Come on. I'll go back to reading some of these again. Hopefully, the next 15 minutes will go by, I guess, relatively smoothly. Sometimes I make extra icons and put them in the build files for people to find. What could they mean? So mysterious. I think this is supposed to be for my PC load-ups, and I'm getting them through the PlayStation. DVD is a vibe. Please hold.
I got a couple of shot glasses.
Cripe. Sanctum of Wrath, Yamaoka Estate. Of course. Will I be going against the spirit again? Oh. Hey, let me buy. Oh, wow. Oh, right. The heartbeat stops, and then it comes back. Oh, for God's sakes. Really? Don't run. just even slightly in the screen and the totem thing goes off. Thank you. Now, of course, for those of you who were watching the last episode, I ended up finding one of the golden crown things. The problem of it is I gather it was at its end. Don't hesitate. Just my luck. I got her killed. Of course. Oops. Yeah, that's always fun. It's called killer summoning. Hit the obsession. Got a great skill check. Nope. Yep. Here we go. Do not. Run. damn it. Just my luck. Congratulations, you hooked me once. Don't do it. Sakes. She's standing still using Insidious. What? You're using Nurse's calling. If you're not, then there's a problem. Just find the hatch. I'm obviously not going to win or live. Couldn't even find the crown. Doing? There we go. I struggled for 884 seconds. I couldn't even heal myself once. I'm a spectate. Hopefully watch this person escape. After I find out that I lose another pip. Gee, thanks. Oh no, I gained a pip. For a minute there, I thought I did. Or I'd lose. Yay, 66, 300. Yep. Well, at least, this person's a level 14 camping away. Oh, never mind. Run away! Now what's you running? Because if you don't have Nurse's Calling, you use a cheat. Spirit Fury, each pallet you break magnifies the wrath. Yup, Rancor. Whispers. The problem of it is you only hear it once. It doesn't tell you exactly where people are. And that... I mean, Juniper Bonsai and Talisman there with the ghastly guitar. I'm sorry. This person running two of the spirit perks and Whispers. Whispers doesn't give you that information. I mean, Whispers is just, okay, you hear like a diddle and that's it. Whisper activates once every so often, I think. I mean, that's every time I've tried playing with it. It only goes once and then it's done. That's it. So this person, you know, I will revisit the whispers bit again. Maybe it could be because I'm wearing something that's cupping one ear and I could be going deaf in the other. I don't know. Anyways, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember, I am the Norse Wolf Fenrir. Please drop a like, subscribe, give me tips, give me advice, tell me that my plays suck. I don't care. But, as always, I shall see you in the fog. Later.